Today's video is on the pink-tailed chalceus. This is kind of a off-the-grid fish to keep in aquariums, but someone asked me about them and I figured I love learning new things and I did some heavy research. So there isn't a lot of information on the internet, by the way, on these fish because I don't know why that is, but they're just kind of a more rare fish to keep. So I did find some info though on monsterfishkeepers.com because those guys are crazy into it. I'm also a very frequent member, but the pink-tailed chalceus, also referenced as the red-tailed chalceus, it's almost like a pike-like elongated-bodied fish, and they are definitely fast fish. A fish that's long like this, and it just screams the look of a predator, and you know they're going to be fast. So they were saying that you're going to have problems with these fish jumping out of the tank. A guy even commented saying that he had one of them jump out of the tank with a lid on, because whenever he'd walk by the tank, the thing would spaz out and just bolt around the tank and just kind of jumped out through the lid and somehow landed out on the floor. So as far as taking care of these fish, they are somewhat predatory. They will chase other fish, eat live fish. They are omnivores, but they do have teeth. When they reach adulthood, you will see these teeth stick out a little bit, which kind of makes them more awesome, because who doesn't want to look at a fish that has like some cool teeth hanging out of its mouth? So they were also stating that these fish grow up to like pretty large. A person uploaded a photo of his that was a foot long. So tank size is going to be, I would say, a minimum of 55 gallons when it's juvenile like these, but plan on getting a much larger tank down the road. Maybe you upgrade your tank, or you have other tanks you're going to make room for, whichever you decide. They are omnivores. They were the members also stated that when they had kept these fish, that they kind of just did their own thing and hovered around mid-level of the tank, kind of right in the middle of the levels of water. And when some people were commenting that they kept them with gars and other elongated fish, other people stated that they had no issues keeping them with just generic community fish that couldn't fit in their mouth, because obviously that could happen. So, I mean, it's really up to you. You're probably just going to have to watch closely and keep a close eye on these if you plan on keeping them, because they grow somewhat slow, but you're still going to have to keep an eye on what they do with other tank mates. I would say this isn't just your generic community fish that you could just throw in, because when you get like a 10-inch fish like this, it could strike at any time, and if you have fish that you don't want killed, obviously you don't want to put them in as tank mates. But if you have some sturdy, I would advise using a sturdy tank mate. Some people were saying Jack Dempsey's, cichlids, Midas, just things that are sturdy and hold down their own. I don't have much more information on this fish, guys. This is my heavy research, so hopefully that helps you a bit.